Chuck Karstensen, back again with the sixth video in the series where I'm talking about the millionaire from Nazareth. Again, talking about more secret teachings of Jesus, stuff that you might not hear in your church. And this is stuff I've been studying. This is information that has helped me develop a more prosperous mindset, a more abundant mindset. That's helped me in the time of the economy where people doing real estate like me, a lot of people have stumbled and fall. Their income's gone down. Their sales have gone down. Mine has increased slowly but steadily. What I want to encourage you with today is, like in the past video, we talked about your good coming, waiting for the right time for your good to come, and knowing that it's never too late. The other thing that people need to know is sometimes the good that you want comes in a little different form than you thought it would. We may want, if we're looking to date or something, we may want that tall, dark, and handsome, but it might come in a different form. It might come in short, kind, and gentle. You don't know, but a lot of times what we really desire comes in a different form, and we just got to be aware to look for it, aware of recognizing it when it comes. There's chances are that your good has already came to you, but you probably missed it because it wasn't in the desired form. And if we're just aware that, hey, maybe I should take a different direction, or maybe what I want isn't what's best for me, isn't what's going to help me 15 years down the road, but it's the good that God desires for me. There's an affirmation in here that I read this morning when I was going through the book again, and it says, God works in me to will me to do whatever He wishes me to do, and He cannot fail, so I cannot fail. Just think about that. If you have a strong understanding of Scripture and a strong faith, you know that God cannot fail. And that if He's working in you and He's helping you, moving you in the direction that you want to go, if He's willing you to do the things that He wishes you to do, that your good's going to come. It might not always come in the desired form, but He knows what's best for you. And that since He can't fail and you're working with Him, in the end, you can't fail. That's where it goes back to the last video where God is always on time with their good. Another one I like, and this is an affirmation that you can use. Affirmations are very good. I use them all the time. I praise my world as perfect creation of divine substance. I now see more health, wealth, and happiness in my world than I've ever seen before. Again, I'm going to say it again in case you want to write it down. I praise my world as perfect creation of divine substance. I now see more health, wealth, and happiness in my world than I've ever seen before. If you're struggling with your happiness or struggling with your health or struggling with your finances, that's an affirmation you can use. Now you have to understand divine substance is just what I would call the universal supply. Divine good. Things that are all around us, going back to that first video, that we can use, the supply that's on hand that we can use to have wealth, health, and happiness. It's a formless thing that we can speak into existence or make into the things we want, but just realizing it's there, praising it, blessing it, understanding our good's never too late, and as we progress forward, understanding sometimes it comes to us in a different form. I know I'm covering a lot of ground in this video, and some people are shaking their head because they just don't believe it. Those people shaking your head, I want you to at least look at your circumstances. Are you just kind of getting by and is really joyful, peaceful, and happy, and prosperous, and abundant, and wealthy? Are you helping people? Are you feeding the hungry, sheltering the homeless? Are you doing what you feel is right? Are you living selfish? These are things I had to reflect on myself. And you can answer that question, I don't know. But I think this information, when you study it, when you take it, when you dig into it yourself, will help you understand the prosperous teaching of Jesus, that Jesus wants everybody to prosper. Prosperous is a word for wholeness. Jesus came to teach the sick, the sinners, that it's a sin to be that way. And He hung around those to lift up their mindset. And that's what this word can be used for. In a time in the world when a lot of people need uplifting, need increase, need some kind of help, get into it. Chuck Karstensen, Discovery Team at RE/MAX.